So the Camosun Medical Radiography program prepares you to enter the workforce as a medical radiation technologist, or an MRT. And MRTs are healthcare professionals who perform medical imaging and radiation therapy procedures. So by choosing this program, and therefore you're choosing the MRT profession, you should have a desire to work with people as well as technology while serving the needs of your community. An MRT is a profession that consists of 4 different disciplines or professional groups. The Camosun program prepares you for one of these disciplines and specifically to work as a radiological technologist. So let's take a closer look at this discipline. The role of a radiological technologist is to use an X-ray beam to produce images of the body. So therefore, radiological technologists are also sometimes referred to as X-ray technologists. A little bit easier, more familiar term, I think, for most people. This is a vital aspect of patient care, as these images can help inform a patient's diagnosis and treatment and potentially identify a life-threatening condition. And this job involves interacting with people all day long. So that may include the patients that you're seeing, peers that you're working with, students are often part of the medical imaging team working in your department, and of course, other members of the healthcare team.
Yeah, the clinical practicum was amazing. As I said, it was my favorite part. You'll just learn so much from the hands-on aspect of everything. You get to learn everything in school, obviously, and then put it to practice, which is really exciting and very cool. But you're going to see a whole different slew of people, many different walks of life. Everyone's different. And sometimes clinical practicum takes a toll on you if you're not used to being in a healthcare setting, which is kind of where I'm coming from too. So not only are you trying to fill a portfolio of X-ray images, but you're going to experience all kinds of people in many different situations, and it can be a lot to handle if you're not used to it.
Each year, a new class starts the program in September and completes 6 consecutive terms. So that makes the program 2 years in total. And we follow the important dates and semester timelines of Camosun College. So usually the first day of school is after Labor Day, long weekend, summer's over, school starts, and then we go right through 6 semesters in a row. Well, it is a full-time program. It is a significant investment of your time, and it's important that you'll be able to prioritize your studies so that you can manage the workload. It's typically 5 courses during an academic term and 30 hours of clinical practice during clinical terms, plus online assignments as well during those clinical terms. And the program delivery is blended. So that means you'll be learning through a combination of online and in-person activities.
Like the whole course, I'd say the biggest challenge for me was organizing your personal schedule, just because of the amount of work that you get. So it took me so long. I remember starting, September 2020, and it probably took me 6 or 8 weeks just to get myself organized on what to do every week, what to expect. So that's a big part of it, is just, your own time organization. My main advice on how to prepare for the program, if you're interested in the program, is just to be ready for the amount of work that lies ahead. Like Sarah said, it was 2 years full on, 6 back-to-back semesters, and just to know that that's going to be your life for 2 years. And another thing I think I've realized is good to give yourself some milestones to celebrate, like celebrating the end of your first clinical practicum, or celebrating the halfway point, beginning of second year. Otherwise, a lot of days and weeks and months are just going to blend together, and it's nice to look forward to something. Make sure that you still make time to do the things you like. If you want to go for a hike or do yoga, or if you have a creative outlet, that's really important, so that you have a work-life balance, so to speak.
My sort of last takeaway for you is why you might consider Camosun. There are other medical radiography programs out there as well. And of course, choosing your future career is a really big decision. So we do encourage you to explore all of your opportunities and make sure that you're making the best choice for yourself. But some of the things that make our program really special would be that we have small class sizes. So we have a cohort of 16 students, and this means that you'll experience small instructor to student ratios. And we're also a family. So we're very invested in your success, and we're continuously seeking opportunities for students to be a part of the program, as you can see with our guest, Jill, who's joined us this evening. We also have special events when we can. COVID's made things a little bit difficult as far as the last couple of years goes, but we do like to celebrate graduation with all the students that complete the program. We try to plan activities that bring different cohorts together to meet each other. And so we really hope that you'll develop strong friendships among your peers, and you'll make lasting professional relationships with the clinical staff that you work with, your instructors, and others that are involved in the program. And then if you end up working on the island, you'll potentially play a role in educating the next generation of Camosun medical radiography students, as many graduates end up working in one of the teaching hospitals around the island as well. So it is a community, and we like to see everybody succeed. So if you are interested in applying, this was just a very short overview of the program, but you can join us for a full info session that's offered several times throughout the year. Our next application window actually doesn't start till September of this year, so you have a lot of time to think about it. And then the next intake will not start until September 2023, because our upcoming intake application window is already completed. And so that would be the next opportunity for you.